we're getting set up for round one. This is the Dominion fleet versus Valdor with Picard, Defiant with a generic officer, Loger, and some torpedoes, and Denatra on her chariot of science vessels. Alright, getting ready for the siege of AR 558, round one. Alright, first round. I managed to yeah, to beam and to shoot, you have to be within range 2. So I managed to beam down and shoot with all 4 of my ships. My opponent's reinforcements seem a little too slow to get to the planet, but hopefully that doesn't mean he's got enough firepower to take me out beforehand. Alright, end of round 2. Defiant class has been shot down. The planet is completely under my control. I've got a lot of damage on the Breen Keldon class, but everyone else is doing pretty good. Absorbed a couple crits with the Craxon, and now it's a matter of if I can get through the cloaks of these guys. Alright, Picard did fire, so his cloak is down this round, so we'll see how it goes. Round 3 coming up. Alright, so Picard just went down. Focus fire from the Craxon and 2 Keldon classes. Denatra died before the initial assault, but we still managed to get enough damage on him, so Denatra's gone. Picard is gone. Only thing we have left is Denatra on her little bow back there. And the planet is still solidly ours. Right, next round. Alright, from here on in, it's just chasing down Denatra. Got target locks on her. She beamed some troops down to the planet. That might become a problem later, but we'll see how it goes. Still chasing him down. In theory, I shouldn't go off the board, but hey, who knows? Alright, the planet is getting a little heavily populated there. Denatra's doing some good work with her little troop transport while I'm trying to catch her. Alright, a little more action on the planet. The Gowlers are doing their very slow turn, and we'll get right back to it. Alright, it's getting close now. Might have an engagement sometime soon. Alright, that's going to be the game. My last attack on Denatra was 4 hits and 2 crits. He managed 4 evades, but not enough to survive. Time for the round was also just called, so I have control of the planet, and 3 of my Gowlers still kicking. Alright, good game, sir. Good game. It was the red shirt, I swear it was. Yeah, maybe I'll wear this thing next time. Alright, game 2, we're going to be facing off against the Federation. The Dominion Romulan fleet will be heading up against, looks like pure Federation. You are brave, brave man, sir. Alright, let's see, is that Enterprise? Or is that, yeah, Enterprise D with Picard, a Excelsior class?
Generic Excelsior.
With Riker and a generic Excelsior class. Alright, time for the siege of AR 558. The siege is a pretty bloody one today. We had a lot of high hit rolls, 4 hits, 3 hits, 3 hits, and he managed to get some very nice evades in there. So a lot of dead things on the planet, and moving into round 2. Alright, the initial volley has been fired. Somehow our troops on the planet have survived, and Riker is down to 1 hull left over there. Right, moving on for the next round. Alright, last round the action was all on the planet. We're down to very few troops now, and we're just going to finish up this round and get through the attacks. No damage to the ships yet. Riker's still at 1 hull, and the troops are as you see them. Well then, this has been a great battle of attrition so far. We each have 1 troop remaining on the planet. Joy. Alright, continuing on to the next round. Alright, well that planet battle couldn't have been any closer, but with no one with any troops or mines left, I have 1 person left. Now it's up to the ships to duke it out. Alright, we're still dancing. See what we can get done this turn. Alright, no shots this round, but no more auxiliary power tokens on me, and no auxiliary power tokens on him. So it looks like we're going to the next round. Alright, unfortunately for me, my swift attack strategy backfired just a little bit. The Craxon got stuck in the rear, so he couldn't do his job to protect the Keldon class, so one of my Keldons went down. Did finally manage to take out Riker, though, and we are moving on to the next round. Alright, that's the end of the next round. We took out the Craxon and the Keldon class, took out the last Excelsior. All that's left right now is Picard, and we're almost done with the round, so this will be the last one probably. Alright, that is the end of the round. The rest of the Cardassian fleet survives. The Enterprise gets taken down to no shields remaining, but time is up. Looks like they're going to be pulling back, and the Dominion is victorious in this one. Good job. First initial engagement. You're just going to die instantly. All right. In the final championship round, we have Romulan Dominion versus Federation Dominion. 2 Keldons and a Galler class over there. I'm sorry, the Craxon. We've got Dukat, Picard, and Dinatra. This is something I was actually considering running a little bit. Let's see how this turns out. All right, luck is not on my side with this planet battle. He's got 5 troops left. I've got 3.
Now you're mono.
At least we have the same amount of reserves left. So yeah, in stark contrast with the last game. Last game I had everything dead on the planet round 2. This one we still have things alive and kicking, but it doesn't look like for long. Down to round 3. All right, looks like the planet is not in my stars today. The enemy Cardassian fleet, however, is going to probably give me a run for my money here real soon. Let's move on to next round. I already got your blue target lock.
Oh, it's over here.
Right? You fired at Dinatra. All right. So the Craxon lost a shield protecting Dinatra. Dinatra has 1 hull damage on her. Seems like I've been outmaneuvered here. Who knew that you could go right through a planet? I should have been thinking of that earlier. Too much two-dimensional thinking.
Huh? What's
Damn you, Khan. All right, so that's the end of the round. See what we can do to make up for it. All right, chasing each other around the planet. No shots this turn. Maybe next turn. Moving on to the next round. All right, so we got some shots.
So it's just at the start of the planning phase?
Start of the planning phase, so like right now. So Warp Core Breach. Golducket took 2 damage. Natra lost 1 shield. Craxon is dead. The Brain ship is down all of its shields.
All right, you shoot first.
Nope.
He does not explode from Warp Core Breach. I'm highly disappointed. All right, moving on to the next round. All right, so we got some shots off. Keldon is dead and gone. Picard's Craxon managed to take a crit from my Brain ship that was left over. And Dukat survived the Warp Core Breach so far. Let's continue. I think we're down to like 1 round left. Your die.
Oh, yeah.
Did you roll it for last turn?
I did.
Okay.
I did it right at the start because you mentioned it while you were getting your phone out.
All right. We got 1 round left. Hopefully Dukat dies. Always roll crits when you want to, never when I want you to. All right, that's the end of the game. Oh man, I just got completely outmaneuvered there, right through the planet. That would have been something I should have done. That's something I did last game. I should have thought of that. But no, that's going to be the end. He's in control of the planet, and I didn't destroy anything at all.
You still score those though.
Yeah, I know.
Either way, though, I guess it was technically a good day for the Dominion, since
Yeah.
we were both Dominion style. All right, that's going to be the end of the tournament.